Hello, everyone, and I am live. As you can see, I'm just going to plug in Instagram and I'm live here as well. Welcome, welcome. Okay, that's live here as well. I want to make sure I can see all of the comments. Well, let me know, everyone, how you are, whether you're watching it live or on a replay. I'll be talking about automatic writing today. So, yes, today's theme is automatic writing. And I've just brought my coffee. It's already cold. I've just eaten something. I've added too much sriracha sauce to my food. Hi, Leslie. And it is so hot, so spicy. So, I wasn't able to drink my coffee, and now my coffee's cold. But yes, we'll be talking about automatic writing, and I will cover basics, and hopefully after this live, you're going to feel inspired to be more consistent with automatic writing. Or maybe the concept of automatic writing is completely new to you. But either way, this is what I keep hearing. Whether you think you know it all or whether you're completely new to it, it's really worth trying. Good morning from Florida. Oh, hello, Leslie. So nice to see you. And we have 12 noon here in Scotland. So almost I'll wait 1 minute after, and then I can say good afternoon, but still good morning. Yeah. Would I consider 12 noon still good morning? Good morning from Scotland. Hello, hello. Let me know how you are. I've got some cards that I'll pull as well, but first I'll cover the basics. Okay, and then I'll pay attention to all of the beautiful comments. I have one screen with the YouTube and the other one with Instagram. Okie dokie. Yes, so let me know in the comments whether you are consistent with automatic writing or perhaps you've never heard of automatic writing. And if you bumped into this live and you're thinking, oh, automatic writing, I know all about it. It's just like you grab a pen and you write, like, what is it? Like, why is she even doing live about it? Well, perhaps there's some work with your ego, and perhaps you can still like learn something from the spirit world. This is what I keep hearing. But either way, I love automatic writing because this is such a powerful tool for connecting with spirit, but also with your higher self and your angels, of course, your loved ones, and as I've mentioned, spirit, but spirit guides. So I'll guide you through the basics and the common questions that my students, clients ask me. And then I thought I will have that video so I don't have to repeat myself, but also it's really nice sometimes to get a refresher. Yes, and if you've got any questions about automatic writing, whether you're watching it live or on a replay, please leave it in the comments. I don't do it, but I journal, and sometimes I'm surprised what comes out. I love it. And it it's not even, it might be. When you journal, like sometimes we preempty certain things from your mind, but then you are also allowing your intuition and your higher self to be part of that experience. I keep hearing as well. So this is also a beautiful way of how you can connect with yourself. So I love it. And as with everything, it's about being consistent, but still better to do it inconsistently than to not do it at all. So let me answer some basic questions again. What is automatic writing? Automatic writing is when you allow words to flow onto the page without consciously thinking them through. And some people call it psychography. It can feel like your subconscious mind speaking or like your spirit team and loved ones are moving through you. It's simply a way to open a channel to let messages come without the filter or allowing the logical mind to come through. Why would you? That's the question I love as well. Why would you want to try automatic writing? Well, let me know as well in the comments. Why do you sometimes do automatic writing? So yeah, why would you want to try automatic writing? You might try automatic writing when you feel stuck, when you want guidance, or when you long to feel closer to spirit. It can bring through comfort, clarity, and those little magical moments where you read something back and think, wow, that didn't come from me. Hmm. Okay. And then the other question that I get often, how do I start automatic writing? So, how do you start automatic writing? To begin, choose a quiet space, protect your energy if you wish, I always do, and call in only love and light, and set your intention clearly right at the top of the page. Dear spirit guides, dear angels, or dear higher self, dear loved ones. And at first, it might just be scribbles or random words, and that's okay. Keep going and let it flow. Hmm. And I love it because it's so important for you to be able to set an intention with whom you're wanting to connect. And then you just surrender and you just trust and you just let your pen to guide you. And with time, you can see that your handwriting changes and also the terminology, even if it's in writing, might be different than you would normally use, which is fun to observe because then you can really show to your logical brain, like, look, this is definitely not me. This is the fun aspect of that. So, do I need a special pen or paper? No, you don't. Any pen, any notebook will do. What matters most is that the pen moves easily so you can relax. Some people prefer handwriting because it slows the mind, but if typing feels better for you, that's fine too. Hmm. Yeah. I love writing. There's something beautiful, pen to paper for me. Yeah. But I know like some people type, and if it works for you, just go for it. It's the same with meditation. Some people like to meditate in stillness, whereas other people like to meditate when they walk or when they engage in other activities. And that's absolutely okay. So do what works for you. Okay. Oh, this is a fun question. I've just got a list of questions here. How should I phrase my questions? So we're talking about automatic writing. How should I phrase my questions when I do automatic writing? Spirit responds best to open questions. Instead of yes or no, try what do I need to know today? What guidance do you have for me? How can I move forward with grace? And these kinds of prompts open the flow. Yeah, I think it's so much beneficial when you create those open questions because then you're allowing really spirit to let you know what is it that you need to hear, what's for your highest good, instead of just yes and no. And also sometimes I feel like with those yes or no questions we are trying to give the power away to the spirit world in terms of the decisions that we have to make. And you do automatic writing, hi Lisa, you do automatic writing so that you can empower yourself. The spirit world really wants you to feel empowered. So they prefer, this is what I keep hearing, they prefer to give you guidance. They prefer to show you the options that you've got because the choice is always yours. In terms of, like, when you ask, for instance, how can I move forward or what decisions should I make? Like, it's up to you. So I think you're going to benefit more from opened questions. Now I can have a sip of my coffee. Think, hmm, it's cold but still delicious. I love my coffee. Do you drink coffee? Let me know in the comments. I love my coffee. It's my second coffee, but yeah, I love it. So the other question about automatic writing that I frequently receive is, I've got it here. Do I need to protect my energy when I do automatic writing? Yes. Always invite only guidance in love and light. I personally call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron before I begin, and protection creates a safe container for the messages to come through. And also, what you can do, yeah, and the yes, and coffee emojis. Yes, I love it. Yeah, the morning coffee, first thing in the morning, I have that ritual that I drink my coffee before I wake up my children. So this is my morning coffee, but I don't treat it as a coffee. This is my pre-workout because I have my coffee, breakfast, I get my children to school, then I go to the gym, and then I come back, then I have my lunch, which is for many people maybe breakfast, lunch, and this is my coffee. Yeah, which is a convenient excuse, yeah, of having two coffees. But yeah, it makes me feel good. Okay, where am I going with that? Where is she going with that? Now she's going to be talking about coffee. I got derailed. I love getting derailed. Okay, protecting your energy. Well, yeah, so you can call in archangels when you do automatic writing, but you can also invite one of your gatekeepers, one of your spirit guides to protect, or just set an intention that you are only welcoming guidance for the highest good of all concerned. So, yes, it's very important when you do automatic writing to be mindful of the energies that you'll be channeling, because you don't want to be listening to, it's like in life as well, you're not going to be listening to everyone else, well, everyone, like each single person. You're like, yeah, you always, I guess, I'm assuming, use your discernment. Whom are you going to take advice from? So it's the same with the automatic writing. Be very mindful. And you don't need to be aware, if you're not a psychic medium, with whom you're connecting, but by setting an intention and even writing at the top of the page that I invite my angels. Like they can hear you. I invite my spirit guides. I invite my loved ones. They can hear you, and that's very, very powerful. Okay, what are the other questions? And anyone who's here live, let me know as well your stories, your experiences with automatic writing, or if you've got any questions about automatic writing, please leave them in the comments as well. Hmm. So the other question that I get asked frequently, will I be sneezing now? I've mentioned at the beginning that I had too much sriracha sauce, like, oh, it's spicy, so I wasn't able to drink my coffee. And now I feel I will be sneezing. But it was so good. Yeah, worth it. Will I be sneezing or not? I don't want to sneeze. Okay, let's try. When is the best time to do it? When is the best time to do automatic writing? The best time is when your mind is quiet, early morning before the day begins, or late at night before sleep, or straight after meditation. Experiment and find your own sweet spot. I love to do automatic writing in the garden. This is my sacred space. So actually, yeah, I don't do it first thing in the morning or late in the evening. I do it during the day, but when everyone is out, when it is very peaceful, and being in the garden has an additional asset because I feel like very much grounded. And then the information, they just flow with so much more ease. And then I can connect with elementals and with fairies and with other beings, which is fun. I love doing it. And on top of that, whenever I'm in the garden, then I have conversations with various loved ones. So it's not always, for me, it's not always automatic writing because I am very clairaudient and I hear spirit. So they speak very, very fast. So when I was opening up to the spirit world, I would do automatic writing. Now sometimes I'm like, come on, come on, come on, I can't do this. So sometimes I just allocate that time and I just listen to them. So if it is the same for you, that the information that you're receiving, it doesn't have to be that you hear, but maybe clairvoyantly, that you see the images fast. My brain works very, very quickly. Well, do not be harsh on yourself and then just sit and allow that information to come to you. This is sometimes my equivalent of automatic writing because I'm like, I cannot be writing. My hand is just like, sir, like, stop speaking. Because sometimes they have a lot of things to say. So it's also, I think, beneficial just to allocate the time to listen to your spirit team, which is a different thing, but yeah. Okay, what else? Okay. Hello. So we've got Mali. Mali goes Matrix. What's your name? Are you Mali or like I don't know? I can't assume because that's your handle. But welcome. We are talking about automatic writing. Okay. What if nothing comes through when I do automatic writing? If nothing comes at first, don't worry. Keep writing, even if it is, I don't know what to write. Sometimes the first few minutes, they clear the clutter, and over time, the flow becomes stronger. Mm. And the other useful tip is like, what if nothing comes through when I do automatic writing? You can just start scribbling and drawing, and also automatic writing can be in a form of like sentences, but you might notice some of you that you will start drawing and you I have like lots of notes now. I got rid of them, but that's another um story. But like I had so many automatic writings letters downloads and they were full of symbols and drawings. So this is part of automatic writing as well, so don't assume that it's going to come through words, because you might start drawing, you might start scribbling, and then you'll see, wow, there are some patterns, and then you might open up by looking at those signs and symbols clairvoyantly, or yeah, they might use different colors, and you might be receiving other layers of information, which is cool. Okay, what's the other question? This is fun. Okay. What if my handwriting is messy or I can't read after I finished automatic writing? Well, that's normal. Don't stop to edit or correct while writing. Let it be messy and later read back and notice the words or phrases that stand out. The messages often reveal themselves over time. And also, if you can't really read, just trust that your soul remembers what you were meant to hear and receive. Yeah, I have a very messy handwriting, but it's not only during automatic writing. It's always yeah. I've always even yeah. I have a flashback. Even at school when I was at uni or primary school, secondary school, no one has ever asked me for my notes. I was a really good student, but like it was very convenient. My handwriting was like a complete mess. Anyway, it always made me laugh. Hmm. Okay. Okie dokie. What else? This is a very important question. This is oh, I like this one. When I do automatic writing, how do I know it's real and not just my imagination? Well, imagination is actually one of spirit's greatest tools. Even if it begins in your imagination, it can carry real guidance. The way to tell is by the feeling. If the words bring peace, clarity, or love, trust that. Hmm. So it's all about trusting. And also, yeah, the logical mind is going to try and question and discredit everything. So just allow it to do it. But like the way I would recommend you is like carry on doing, like ignore your logical mind and have fun and keep writing. And you're going to persuade your logical mind with time that this is all real, because the guidance you're going to receive, the information is going to be so meaningful that you'll not be able to discredit it anymore. So keep, that's why sometimes it's important to keep initially a journal of your automatic writing letters, because then you can look through, oh, this has already happened, oh yeah, I followed this up, and I'm like, wow, yeah, that's real. That's real. Okay. What else? What else? Ooh, I love those. Okay. Can I connect with my loved ones or spirit team through automatic writing? Yes. Set your intention and invite them in. Write their name at the top if you wish. Allow the words to come, even if they feel simple. And over time, you may find their unique energy and phrases shining through. Yeah. It's beautiful, especially to those who are still not trusting other clairs. Sometimes automatic writing is one of those simplest exercises that can allow you to start that communication with your loved ones in the spirit world. But I still like asking for signs and symbols. I think it's fun. But that's the other story. Okay, what else? Okay, I've got a couple of questions. Okay, what? This is a very popular question that I receive. Okay, sip. Jimmy's talking to me like, not now, not now. What if I receive something I don't want to hear when I do automatic writing? Well, if that happens, pause. Remember, you can always ask Spirit to show it in a gentler way. You are in charge of the connection. You can stop at any time and end with gratitude and come back when you feel ready. But I also truly believe that, well, there's a difference between information you don't want to hear that is still for your highest good and the information that would be energetically like low and negative. I'm sure you can see a difference. And I want you to know that it is safe to do automatic writing. You just set an intention, as we discussed at the beginning of this live, that you communicate with particular energy. And I always say that I communicate with those who walk in the white light of God, whether I do my mediumship readings or whether I do automatic writing. And then you know with whom you're connecting, and you're absolutely protected. But there's a difference, yeah. You might definitely receive something you don't want to hear, because sometimes it's not that we're not ready to hear. Sometimes as human beings it's not convenient to get the truth, or sometimes we know what we should what we should do, and we still don't want to see it. And then when you write, you get an evidence on a paper where it says like you should do it, and like, oh, like now I can't deny it. Now I really have to, yeah, go for a walk, for instance. And I have been hoping not to. So yeah, ask yourself, why are you resisting like things that are for your highest good? Okay. I've got three other things. Oh, this is fun. Okay. So one more serious. Okay, I like the how do I close? Okay, how do I close a session of automatic writing safely? When you're finished, simply write thank you, thank you, thank you, and you can add a phrase like "I now close this channel to all but love and light," and this seals your session and leaves you feeling clear. Yeah, because it's important to always close your like energy, whether you're writing or whether you're channeling. Well, this is also a way of channeling, so you do not want to remain open, because if you do not seal that bubble, then you'll be receiving information when you are not writing. And that's the other thing, because we always receive information throughout the day. We're always tapped into the energy of source. Our intuition always speaks to us, but you can absolutely be closed and not receive guidance from your loved ones, angels, and, well, I'm not really sure with the guides because mine speak, but like you can try. You can set boundaries, definitely. Okay, bonus tips and tricks about. Oh, Jimmy wanted me to talk about that. Okay, this is fun. Okay, some bonus tips and tricks for automatic writing. Try the morning scribble right before you fully wake up while the logical mind is still quiet. Use a timer, set 5 minutes, and keep your pen moving. Date your pages and review weekly. You'll often see patterns you missed at first. And finally, end with gratitude. Gratitude raises your vibration and strengthens the connection. I love it. And if you receive many information in your dreams, for instance, this is what has just popped into my mind as well, keep your journal close to your bed as well. And when you wake up, you can write things down, or first thing in the morning as well, which might be a type of automatic writing as well, because you might then forget important information. But then also don't stress yourself, because I truly believe your soul is going to remember whatever you are to remember. Okie dokie. Anything else? I'm just going, any other? I don't want to answer. Those are boring. Bonus. Okay, quick question. Okay, when I do automatic writing, should I keep my pages? Yes, date them, keep them in a journal or folder, and over time you'll see patterns or repeating guidance. How long should I write for when I do automatic writing? Start with 5 minutes and increase if it feels good. Regular, shorter sessions are better than one long forced one. Can I record instead of writing when I do automatic writing? Some people speak into a recorder in the same free flow style. It's less traditional, but if that works for you, go for it. Do I need to be psychic to do automatic writing? No. Automatic writing is open to everyone. Yeah. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. And finally, what if my mind wanders when I do automatic writing? Well, bring it back gently, write what you're feeling in that moment, and keep going. I truly believe that the magic is often when you read something back that feels wiser, kinder, or more loving than you could have thought up yourself. And that's when you know spirit has been close. And sometimes just one word, peace, love, trust, can change how you feel in your whole day. So I definitely encourage you to try to give automatic writing a go. Okay, I'll pull a quick card for the collective. There's some affirmation cards, and then I have to go. What is it that we need to know? Like, I cannot do a live and not pull a card. Like, come on. Come on. It's fun. It is fun. And important. Okay, let's see. What is it that we all need to hear, whether you're watching it live or on the replay? Shuffle. This one. Ooh, okay. Napoleon Hill. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Directing my focus towards what I want creates more of what I want. And this is beautiful. I had that conversation with a couple of students last week. Like, this is what the spirit world really wants you to do. Concentrate on what you want to whatever you want to experience more in this lifetime. Like, concentrate on that. And that can be even like small thing. And the more you're going to notice that those things that you really want are already present in your reality, you'll get more of that. And then with that other quote, a goal is a dream with a deadline. Yes, it's so important to be honest in terms of what is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to bring to your energetic field into your human experience here and now? But then that's why it's equally so important to listen to your intuition, listen to your spirit team, and when you get that nudge to act, to really take those baby steps towards where is it that you are heading, because it's not enough to just keep in the dreamy state and then expect the universe to bring you everything. You have to do the work. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you. You have to do work, because if you're going to, yeah, a goal is a dream. Like, yeah, you can keep dreaming, and yeah, and nothing is going to happen from just dreaming. You have to say yes to certain things in your life, and to take a radical responsibility for your life, and to keep trying, and you will always learn from those experiences, and then you'll have that awareness of, like, is this something I want to do or not? And then you carry on moving. It's fun. Okay, and a self-love. Okay, a self-love affirmation. I'll pull 3 cards. I love those cards. What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to know? Jimmy's singing. I'm in a good mood as well. I hope you're all in a good mood as well. I love going live with you. It raises my own vibration as well. Jimmy's singing. He's dancing now. Oh. fun. Okay. So the first card, I am choosing more of what brings me joy. Hi, Ravi. I am choosing more of what brings me joy. How, Megan? Hi, Megan. So, yes, absolutely concentrate more in your life on what brings you joy. Keep an inventory of things that don't bring you joy and maybe try and fill in your day with the things that actually bring you joy. And you can also do certain things that you have to do in a joyful way. You can give a joyful spin to some mundane activities, I keep hearing as well, but definitely concentrate and be mindful of your energy as well. And the more fun you have, the more joy you bring to your day-to-day experience, the better and smoother your life is going to be. Everything is going to flow without creating any resistance. And two other cards, I am here to thrive in love and life. Absolutely, the source God of your own understanding. They really want you to experience love and life. They really want you to surrender to the beauty of those experiences. And I keep hearing as well when we talk about abundance, money, like everything on this earthly plane, it has been created for you. And the universe really wants you to have it all. And if you're feeling that you're not deserving, or maybe you feel like you don't have something, those are your own internal limits that you're putting onto yourself. So you're also being asked by the spirit world to take an inventory of what's going on in your life and then reflect back, what are the things that I can still heal within myself. So then the external world that you're part of reflects that internal state. It's all connected. Ooh, and the third one, I love it. The third one, I am taking up all the space I need. Yes, no more shrinking, no more playing it small. You're being encouraged to really own your voice, be authentic, and then act from the heart space. And it's so much fun, and it's such a relief when you allow yourself to simply be you and you do not have to pretend that you're absolutely someone else. Okay, I have to go now. Thank you for coming to this live on automatic writing, and it was fun for me to be able to channel some messages as well. And I'll see you at some point, yes, on Instagram or YouTube. And thank you for being here and enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.